is wrong with my head? Am I alive or am I dead? Will I wait tomorrow? I don't care, I don't know.
It's normal to hurt your life. It's normal to wonder why. It's normal to wake and cry. We accept it and we don't know.
Why do I always feel sick? Why do I still feel like a kid? Still feel guilty about the things I did. Beaten down and defeated.
It's normal to hate your It's normal to wonder why. It's normal to wake and cry. But we accept it and we don't know why.
Hey, what's up, you guys? My name's Alan.
Hi, I'm Austin.
And we so much for tuning in to the Not Safe for Anyone podcast. This is episode 3. I'm your host, AJ Garrett, and my co-host is breathing into his mic. You gotta again.
We were just
Useless as usual.
We were talking about Tay Zonday earlier,
Right.
so he doesn't move away from the mic to breathe.
Right. Well, and you've got to. It's like a singer's
You got it.
secret. Tonight on the show, we have our guest, Mckittens, the world-famous Twitch streamer. Nate, how's it going? How are you, sir?
Yeah, you got what's his name? Ninja. You got Ninja right here. I'm right below him. Just saying.
So you're like a close second.
I'm a close second.
I got you.
Tier 2.
I'm tier 2.
Amazing. No,
I am
we're
second base.
nah, man. You're number one in my eyes. Come on now.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, I love it. The chat's already a little lit tonight, which is awesome. Thunderdome. I've got my army of moderators.
Hey, John Pence is in the chat.
Yeah, well, John Pence has got some stake in this episode.
That's right. He's
Not-
getting an honorable mention.
Not an
gonna say-
STAKE, but like a steak, like a medium rare steak.
Is that the lesser known cousin to Mike Pence or no?
Oh God, he's heard that poor
He
guy.
would love that if he heard it.
Oh, he'd be thrilled. Let me tell you, just tickled to death. Absolutely.
I'm sorry. Anything off limits in this podcast?
No, it's not safe for
Okay.
anyone.
Okay, because I was like,
Including me.
We're about to get this like off the bat. Just saying.
Oh
about to
yeah,
get this.
yeah. No, we're already there. No, and trust me, we got crazy shit planned for you tonight.
Okay. All right.
We already offended people in our preliminary streams.
No, hold
so
on. No, not we.
I already offended people.
And Nate already knows about that.
Yep.
I told
Yeah.
him that you doxed somebody on our very first
Oh.
episode. You gotta adjust your mic, buddy. You're breathing pretty hard into the mic.
Oh
Austin,
shit! You told everybody my real name. Now they're gonna DDoS me. Oh no.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, I was
I told you could do that. Just don't drop my last name when we're good.
If it means anything, I don't even know how to pronounce it, so we're cool.
It's good.
Yeah. So for once, my stupidity plays my incompetence. I'm from the backwoods. Okay, we didn't have that good learning.
We did have that good learning.
that
No.
fancy book. Apparently, Nate, you're also a Roanoke alum. So
Yes, I am. Yes, Roanoke College 2013. So yes,
Yeah.
I've been watching the Facebook page right now and all the sad 2020 graduates that aren't able to do shit.
Did you
so.
see all
Yeah.
those assholes who were like, "We're gonna stand in solidarity with the graduates by posting pictures of the like graduation parties and all these. Here, I know you don't get to enjoy this, so here's a picture of me enjoying it instead.
I saw that, and I saw the whole like the trend that was like about a month ago, where people are like, I'm standing with the graduates. Here's my graduation photo from 1980 or blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, why would they want to see that? I don't get why they want to see that.
Congrats, you accomplished absolutely nothing but rubbing it in.
Yeah, congrats.
I got into like a flame war.
Useless white trash.
Yeah, well, I got into a fucking flame war on Facebook over it. Made somebody really unhappy. Like, I could post my pictures if I want to. It's like, okay. I didn't say you couldn't. I just said it was tacky.
I mean, it's tacky, and you know what? You can post your pictures, but guess what? I could still talk shit about you.
That's essentially what I said. I said I don't fucking care. You post whatever you want. Please do, so I can say that you're tacky. But yeah. So Nate, let's dig into this this Twitch channel just a little bit.
Yes.
About how long have you been a Twitch streamer?
Yeah, so I've been a Twitch streamer for since I started. Like, if you look at like my actual start time, I was actually on Twitch before it was Twitch. When it was like Justin.tv, and then I got bought and changed the name to Twitch. So I've been on it for about 6. Well, actually, I can't even count. It's like 7 years now. Consistently, though, I've actually been on Twitch for about like 2 years. And when I say consistently, I mean like actually have a schedule and everything of that nature. So
yeah, I mean, and we're having a little trouble doing that here too, because live streaming's a lot of work. It's a lot of fucking work. It
definitely is. Yeah.
Well, I was impressed because we've got a frequent guest on our show. Her name's Jean the Keen on Twitch, and she's a smaller streamer. But I want to put her on here with you just so you guys can talk Twitch, because I think it's interesting. Hearing about all that, but we'll do that after the break later on in the show in like the latter half. When I was looking at your Twitch channel, I noticed you've got a pretty significant subscriber. Like, you got a pretty numerous base. It was like over 1,000. I thought I saw like
it was a grand. Like I just hit that last month, so that was a pretty big achievement for me. Hitting that. So
no shit, that's awesome. Let me ask you though, because it looked like you got a lot of interaction in your videos, but most of the video counts just say like 1 view, 2 view, which I know can't be right. Is that views after the stream is over? Like someone came and watched it in playback, or? Yeah.
So like Twitch. Yeah. So like my actual viewer count, I can pull it up. Like if we want to talk numbers here, like my actual viewer count and stuff like that, I'm consistently around like 10, which doesn't really sound like a lot, but. Again, you're competing with like all these people, like all the, ninja level people and stuff like that. So it's the actual, when you see like one person, that's a clip. So they're coming back to my channel, they're watching a clip. And unfortunately, I'm not very good about promoting those. I need to actually start doing that more consistently. Pro tip.
Yeah. So, I mean, because I watch some of your stuff and it's pretty entertaining. I've never. Yeah. So I'm the kind of guy, like, I get bored watching other people do things. I want to go do them.
Right. Exactly.
Well, it's like that's why I was never into sports growing up. Like, I loved playing the sports. I hated watching the sports, though.
Yeah, no.
I'm kind of a narcissist like that, though. So I think there's an argument about steak going on in the chat, but I can't tell.
Yeah, I don't know who started what, but there's a steak emoji, and it's apparently fire as fuck, so.
Yeah. Dude. Steak emoji.
Is that the new caring emoji for like?
Yeah. Oh no, I literally trolled the hell out of my girlfriend last night with the care emoji. I went through and just care reacted all of her posts from like the last 2 years, and she had like 70 notifications.
Is that why you're not? Is that why you're not in the house anymore? It looks like you're somewhere else now.
No, I just shifted my angle on the table and tried to get slightly better lighting.
I got you.
So you decided to put curtains in the background instead of whatever you had last week.
Yeah, well, I had the window open, but our neighbor has a Trump flag, so I didn't want him getting any more airtime than he already does.
You can't help but dox people, dude. You can't help it. You're just like, he's doing it on purpose. He's doing it to fuck with me. He likes to raise my blood pressure. How is it my fault? The steak. Oh, I did say John had a stake in this. Whoops.
So is that your community when you say like a random noun, they just find the emoji for it and just start spamming it?
My friends are
Sure.
cantankerous.
Sure.
I don't know. Look, dude, I have no control over any of it. I say something, the chat takes it, and it transforms into its own beast. No, I'm very, very, very lucky. A lot of people in our friend group are pretty. They're very attentive every time we stream. They're on, so it's always a lot of fun here. We're hoping to grow that though. Yeah. And I know putting them as moderators and kind of helping lead the chat will help whoever. If we have guests here that aren't, like direct friends with me, they'll definitely have a lot of fun too. We absolutely encourage that. Nate, on your Twitch stream, what games do you typically play? Do you have one that you do? Do you have multiples?
Yeah, primarily right now I stream Overwatch because I used to actually play competitively. I played in the open division and everything of that nature. So I used to actually play competitively. So primarily it's Overwatch. I've been thinking of mixing it up a little bit and actually going into other games like, for example, Warzone. Mostly the games I enjoy are competitive first-person shooters.
Right.
It's kind of a weird situation right now when I'm like, I want to branch out of like the games that I play, but my community knows me for streaming Overwatch. So it's like
that's
one of those
the
like
hardest thing to maintain their focus if you switch up.
Exactly. Yeah. Cause I'm not like at that high of a level where people just watch me just for it. Like people actually, I notice like if I switch to a different game, it's like consistently just drops, which is like totally fine. Like, you know, people come to watch me play Overwatch, and
it's the having people like piquing people's interest is so hard, you know. So
it's so hard. Yeah,
we'll be talking about like shitty titties or something like that 1 minute, and we'll have 15 people watching, and then the moment politics comes up, it drops to like 5. And
yeah, it's funny when we shift to something with substance, everybody leaves the fucking stream.
Exactly, we're trash.
We're trash.
Hey, you know what? Gene makes a good point. Gene the Keen makes a good point. We've got 11 people watching right now, and we only have 2 likes. So smash the fuck out of that like button.
Smash that motherfucking like button.
Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, guys.
Yeah,
like, share, subscribe.
Like every fucking YouTube channel when they start, hey guys, make sure you're watching. It's like, you know.
The only time I think that's useful is if it's like in a live stream, because you can actually coax people.
Right.
But these videos, I hate. All right, can we just since you're a streamer, we're streamers. Let's talk. Okay. Let's talk. By the way, Casper, I don't. John and Casper are taking me to task on this steak thing. They're not letting go, dude. They're like, you started the steak thing. All right, I started the steak thing. Jesus.
You started the steak thing.
No, you called me medium rare, biznitch. I think I did accuse you of that, but that's a whole different subject. I'm not talking about steak.
Oh God! Shut up!
I love John. What are you talking about? One thing I hate in YouTube videos, and I can't stand, are long-winded motherfuckers. Like it's a tutorial on how to adjust this setting in OBS. And then I go in and it's like, hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and check out my other channels where you get a chance. Today we're gonna talk
games
about
you love.
Yeah, today we're games you love. Today we're gonna we'll introduce Nate to Brett later in the chat in the stream.
Okay.
There's
no
way
way
to
message, I guess.
There's no way to explain Brett, but yeah, long-winded motherfuckers in YouTube, like, you know, if you look at
I love those people that they like. You click on their video and it's just like a stupid like fucking their shot, like a fucking like their face takes up half the thumbnail and stuff like that, and it's just like this ridiculous background, and it's like this clickbaity title and stuff like that. Like
well, you know,
15 minutes of exposition and then like 30 seconds of content. Yeah.
Dude, John is a fucking gift right now in this chat. Please don't leave. I don't know. Y'all speak about emojis. I really dislike the hug emoji.
Hug emoji don't look right.
It don't look right.
I mean, I was watching and this is like me at like 3 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep. I'm just watching these like people just magnet fishing for whatever the fucking reason. They're just throwing magnets into like the water to like catch things.
Yeah, that's interesting. What's
the name of it?
No, what's the craziest like thing they found?
Well, the craziest thing, it's like but like going back to what we were talking about, like the craziest thing, like there are a couple of videos they like find like guns and stuff like that. Like people just like chuck guns off of a bridge because, you know, for whatever reason. But
for whatever. I wonder why someone would chuck a gun off a bridge.
No, the craziest thing that the video that I saw that was like pretty crazy was a parking meter. And I was just like, who the fuck grabbed this thing and chucked it like
And
into a friggin' river?
This needs to go here.
This needs
like
to go,
those-
yeet!
Yeah.
Like,
I saw somebody throw a lime scooter into a river
Yeah.
on a video, and I was like, "Oh, that's criminal charges right there!"
Oh,
Like
yeah. That pissed me
Well,
off. There's no reason for
I
that
saw
shit.
somebody stole one of those things, and I'm just like, you fucking dumbass. They have GPS onto it, so like the
Yeah.
moment they realize it's gone, they're like, oh, where is it? Oh, it's
What
over
do you mean?
there. But
It's yeah. You know, we used to have that shit. I worked at Walmart for a while. This
Yeah.
somehow comes up every stream. It's like somehow Walmart's the most interesting part of my life. But we got a call from the authorities. Letting us know that
authorities.
there was a pursuit going on down Main Street because some like old lady had stolen
was this-
one of the writing
is
cards.
this Main Street, Main Street, Salem?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Exactly right. And well, because
You know the area.
you knew
I
me
know.
back then, Nate. Nate, we've known each other for a hot minute, actually. Like what?
I know,
2012, 2013.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was just cruising down the street in this thing, and so we had to like walk and go get her and be like, "Yeah, you can't take that. You're gonna have to give that back to us." Anyways, we found it ditched. I think it was like at the Starbucks or whatever. But yeah, there was reports like she had stolen it, and it's like, what? Why do you need that? What? What? The fact
Cruising
that
down
you
the street in my 6'4".
yeah, rolling down the street in my Panzer tank. Like, what was it? Hitler, rolling down the street in my fancy car. What was that? Was that MTV or I can't remember.
I don't know, something like that. But you did bring up that you did bring up that time that dude actually did roll down the street in a tank, because apparently it is not illegal to own a tank
Really?
Was that in
in the
Richmond?
United States. Yeah,
I think I was in Richmond. Yeah.
it's like it's a certain classification of a tank that it's apparently like, you know, if it's not like, if it doesn't have like blah blah blah, you can actually drive it down the street.
I'm
because-
surprised we don't see more like of those open carry idiots with, you know, like, well,
Oh
this
god, do not even get me started on that.
this is my Panzer tank for personal defense.
because
In case somebody breaks into my house.
I live in Raleigh, so I'm dealing with that shit down here, and it's just great because it just keeps coming up in the news all day.
No,
Yeah,
I love
Raleigh is such an interesting city because
Mhm.
like half the city is like super progressive and you know full of I don't know, more
Yeah,
hip
more,
trendy people, and then
Yeah.
the other half like Nightdale, I guess, rednecks. Just
oh yeah, no.
hicks.
If you go 5 minutes outside of Raleigh, it's farmland.
Mhm.
So you know we get all of it down
Sounds
here,
like-
which is just
sounds like
makes
Roanoke.
like going to bars and stuff. It makes the dating apps like really fucking weird down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, you guys might have the PNC, but we've got Southeast, bitch. So take that.
Southeast.
The PNC? You mean the fucking arena?
Yeah,
with the
man.
Hurricanes play?
Yeah, where I went and saw Panic, and I tried to give a free ticket to Nate, and he wouldn't take it.
Because I was at GalaxyCon. That's
No,
why.
He said he hated Panic.
No, I was too busy meeting the voice actor for Roadhog from Overwatch. I'm sorry.
Dude, it was. I will say that's awesome, but you missed out on a kick-ass concert. There's a bunch of people in the chat actually that went with us.
Yeah.
So
I will say whenever I'm
Southeast-
down in Raleigh. Oh, sorry.
Nah, yeah.
Whenever I'm down there, I go to Boxcar a lot.
I fucking
The-
hate that place.
The barcade.
Okay.
I'd probably hate it if I lived there.
The
but-
reason why I hate it, it's way too small. Like it's way too small. It's like literally the size of like, you know, a studio apartment. And there's like
Yeah.
a bunch of, it's a nice place because there's so many arcade games. So folks who are not familiar with it, it's a barcade. Oh wait, I can't say that because we get sued. It's an arcade bar where
Wait, why can't we say
yeah,
barcade?
Oh, you haven't heard this story.
No.
Okay, so remember that spiel when I tried to start an arcade bar?
Yeah,
in
my band did
Roanoke?
the song for the commercial.
Yeah. And so apparently barcade is trademark. So,
Really?
Like, yeah, I didn't know this. So like me, like trying to like call it barcade, like on our, we weren't saying it's like it's a barcade. We were saying it on like our socials, because like when you say arcade bar, people are like, what is that? you say barcade, people know what's up.
Right? Yeah. I mean, you hear that and you immediately know what it's about. So did you get like a cease and desist letter or something?
We got a fucking cease and desist order from like some dude in like fucking Connecticut. And it was just like, you know, you
Dude.
guys have blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bitch, I can't even afford a fucking printer right now. Like,
yeah,
lay off.
Trademarking fucking words
Yeah.
is like, I can see the necessity if it's like part of a larger IP, like it's a character in a story or something. Or,
Right. Yeah.
You know, but like the let's get ready to fucking rumble dude, you know, that voice, I know that he makes a ton of money off of that shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's dead, I think, isn't he?
He makes something. Oh, yeah. No, I think he just died recently.
Well, can't take it with you, bitch. Yeah. Well. Oh, so John, I see in the chat he wants me to tell you the story about the person in the gorilla suit.
Oh, okay. This is that. Yeah, I want to hear this.
Well, because you remember back in the day, we would all go to Denny's after Nerf War, and
Fucking Denny's.
I would tell a Walmart story, usually at Sarah's request. But this one was during Halloween, and I was miserable, as I always was one day, standing at the manager's podium, and I hear from the produce section the, ooh, 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 ah, 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 ooh, ooh. And I'm just like, you know, I just kind of roll my eyes and sigh because it's another day at fucking Walmart. You know, it's like, if that had been my first day, I'd been like, what the fuck? But it's like, oh, cool. Let's go see what this is, you know? So I look over, yeah. So I look over in produce.
Shit.
Yeah, dude. No, I didn't. Trust me, I didn't. But what ended up happening, I looked over in produce, and this guy had like snaked one of our gorilla costumes out, and he had ran the one of our produce associates they were dragging a pallet of bananas out, and he like ran them away from it, and then got on top and had bananas and was just going ape shit, just you know, these
legitimately ape shit.
Yeah. Right. Oh god. Oh, he's going ape, if you will. But yeah, so I looked at the manager of the women's clothing department. She was kind of like would help me take care of like crazy customers, and she looked at me and she mouthed the words, "Come on," and I, you know, emoted back like a cry.
You emoted back.
I don't want to do. Well, we couldn't talk. We were looking at each other over a distance, so we both converged on the banana pallet. And she was like, "Dude, you need to get out." Like it wasn't even. We were so tired, dude. We were like, "Dude, you gotta take that off and get out." And he wouldn't. And it was this 20-minute argument about whether he was gonna leave or not. So the main manager, like right under the store manager, came out. This was like a weekend, so she wasn't there. But he was like, "Sir, I'm going to need you to take off the gorilla suit now." And I'm just like, what is my life right now? So the guy takes the mask off and he goes, "Just trying to have a little bit of fun." And the store manager was like, "Uh-huh. Anyways, I need you to get out." And he was like, you can't make me get out." He goes, "You need to leave right now or I'm calling the authorities." He got up real close to his face and he said, "You can't call the authorities on me. I have diplomatic immunity all over the planet."
God, no.
Yep, I told him straight up.
I'm sure he was a libertarian too, wasn't he?
Yeah, taxation's theft and all this other bullshit. But yeah, so they argued back and forth, and eventually they started into this like bidding war. Like, if the guy would do this, then the manager wouldn't call the cops, and it was going back and forth. And eventually he said, "All right, look, dude. If you drop the costume right where it is and you leave right now, I won't call the cops." And the guy cussed him and yelled, but agreed to it and left. And literally, as soon as he turned the corner of the door and like left, and he was out of sight, the manager called the cops on him. Yeah, so his ass. I actually don't know what happened to him after that, but it was so funny because this whole conversation, like, "Dude, I promise you, if you leave right now, we won't call the cops on you," because it escalated. And he was like, "All right, I'm leaving." And he left. And then Chris is like, "Stupid." And like, oh, God, he turned on him in a heartbeat. But yeah, that's the time we had to kick I kicked Spider-Man out one time, too. What's going on, Brandon? My little brother's in the chat. What's up, buddy? So, Nate, to keep things kind of going towards the Twitch perspective, because we appreciate you being on here, so I definitely want to bring a forefront to that. If you wanted the people in our audience and yours to know one thing about you, what would it be?
Oh, geez, that's like a friggin' OK Cupid, like, you know, prop right there.
All right, well, hold up, Nate. You single? Shit, girl.
Yeah, recently actually now.
Damn,
So
damn, that sucks, man. Is that a good or a bad thing?
I had to blame COVID-19 for that, so no.
I'm in a similar spot, so I understand you by proxy.
Oh no, so like one thing people. Well, wait, say that question again. Like run that back.
The question is, if you wanted the people in our audience and yours to know one thing about you, what would it be?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, I've competed in the Overwatch Open Division, which for folks who are not familiar with like the ranking system and like Overwatch, so you have like Overwatch League right now, which is professionals, and you have the contenders, and then right below that is Open Division. So that's all the people trying to compete into the contenders.
Okay.
So like it's basically like varsity, JV, middle school.
How far did you
Rec league.
Rec league, yeah. Community college.
How far in the did you make it?
Well, to be honest, we got our shit kicked in, but I mean, it was still a fun experience to compete at that level because you get to see like people that are a lot younger than I am, and that's really what it boils down to. Is when you get like you get people that are competing in esports, they're like 16, 17, 18 years old. That's like the medium age for those folks.
Right.
Like I went to like a Fortnite tournament. It was just hilarious because it was just like all 12-year-olds.
The chat, Mckittens looks like a little Mike Hedberg with the shades.
Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg.
Did I say Mike?
Mitch.
You said Mike.
I'm pretty sure I said Mike. What is wrong with me? So when I'm focusing on 3 different monitors right now, just making sure everything's where it needs to be, trying to hold a conversation, and I'm getting drunk. Yeah.
And you get a drunk.
Yeah, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. All right. What is the laziest thing that you've done during quarantine so far?
Me? Geez, the laziest thing I've done during quarantine. I mean, it's so
can tell
funny
you.
because
I can tell you.
What?
You showed up to my stream in pajama pants.
Oh yeah, so yeah, no. Apparently, now I gotta stand up. Now I gotta stand up to show this off. Here we go.
I don't know if you can see
we
it.
got a little pajama pants going.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, it's all about comfort, you know.
Hey, pajama pants are like what most people wear to Walmart. So like,
Well, I did see the funniest meme. It was like so and so showing up to like their Zoom meeting during quarantine in jeans. Like, fuck off. Like, what are you trying to prove?
Yeah.
And actually, it's funny when I fortunately I work for a company that they were immediately like, okay, everybody's working from home. Let's go, which is like super cool. The first like week, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like try to look a little bit professional and stuff like that.
And then it tapers off over time.
Like, fuck, by month 1, I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I'm just waking up like 5 minutes before I actually have to log on to work and, roll out of bed and stuff like that.
I had to get out of the bad habit. Like, I would just keep my setup for work on the coffee table beside my couch, and pretty much everything I need to live is in my living room. So I didn't leave my living room for like 2 days. Well, I mean, obviously to go like brush my teeth and pee or something like that, but I had to break it. Like, I had to get out of that cycle. I had to start going out and making myself like walk around the neighborhood or something, because you quickly become like slovenly. Is that how you pronounce that word, slovenly?
Yeah, that's correct.
You quickly become, yeah, exactly. You quickly become like accustomed to just, not really like doing this. This is like kind of a weird thing to admit on like the stream, but I'm like, I haven't really like washed my clothes in like 2 weeks.
No, I feel that. I haven't had to do nearly as much laundry, because as long as you got fresh, undies and everything, you're good to go. Like,
yeah, I was on Bumble the other day, and they're like, "Do you want to do a Zoom date?" And I'm like, "Nah, you don't want to see this right now."
It's
Let's
funny.
wait until this is over.
We stay at home, and we look like we're homeless at the same time. Yeah, Gene brings up a good point. We've got 13 viewers.
Right.
We have 7 likes. Smash that like button. Get in
Smash
the chat.
that motherfucking like button.
Insult Austin. Tell him that he's dumb.
I'm dumb. I'm real dumb.
No, not you. Point in case. So rude. So rude. Well,
I do like John's comment though, like that I look like Mitch Hedberg.
Well, John just said you need to wash your clothes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to wash your clothes, bro.
You gotta wash them clothes. Wash them clothes. All right. So on this show, We watch fucked up videos and shit because and I want to
Okay.
go ahead and say this as more people start watching. We are definitely the grandchildren of the drunken peasants. This format was not our idea, but I'm taking it because I fucking can. So,
Free country.
yeah,
It's our
country.
constitutional liberty
storm the
It's a cost-
Capitol.
to, to storm the Capitol.
I need a haircut.
If anybody complains, I'm gonna break out my self-defense Panzer tank.
I need to go to Applebee's for karaoke night and Dollaritas.
Nobody ever says that. Like,
One time I got
Nobody-
asked to leave an Applebee's. Micah and I did. Singer Boy.
Were
he's
you
in the
being
chat.
civil?
Yeah, we were fine. They said we drank too much and we had to leave. No.
What I'm saying is you weren't white trash. So
No. It was
No,
Dollarita
no.
night, and they would only sell us a certain amount of Dollaritas, and then they were like, "You got to buy food or get out." And we're like,
you put the exact point right there. Actually, no, I had the same situation. But I was like, oh, $1 for margaritas, let's fucking go. They're like, you guys got to buy food because you're not actually making us money right now. I was like, what?
"Yeah,
bait and switch, motherfuckers.
yeah." And I mean, the only people that suffer are the fucking bartenders because that business model. Yeah, no, Micah's right. I totally misremembered that. No, they did put us up against the wall. They're like, you got to buy food or leave. And we left and went to like Mac and Bob's and kept drinking. No, Macadoos. And we got fucked up.
Ooh.
We weren't drunk. I was buzzed, but I'm a weak bitch. Micah like sips tequila like it's water. Anyways, this video coming up is titled "Crazy Girl Won't Let Dude Leave Until He Impregnates Her."
Oh God.
It's really fucked.
Alan, we can't play Pornhub.
This is live leak. The only
I know
videos
it's free, but
have you, Austin? I remember you had a live leak on camera one time.
what? A what?
For real?
A live
I
leak.
am for real now. Go.
What are you doing that for?
You know it's great when World Hip Hop Star comes on. Like, you know this video is gonna be great.
Well,
It's a legitimate video.
they couldn't put that stamp anywhere else. Like,
Yeah, why is it like sideways
right.
in the middle of the fucking frame?
But you're not leaving.
World Star.
Can you just take me home? That's all.
John, I've always struggled with the name McAdoos. It's like Macadoos or Macadoos. No, I totally agree. Austin, do you know?
Acadals.
Do what?
Is it? Oh, by the way, is this? Okay, no, maybe we can't share that on live. You both are alums from the same place. I'm not going to say what it is out loud, but you
No,
have,
we can say it. It's
Yeah, we
on
can
my,
say it.
It's
Yeah,
on my thing. Yeah.
yeah, you're both Roanoke alums.
Yes.
Did you guys know that about it? I know Austin knew, but I don't know if Nate knew. Did I tell you that?
What?
That you're both
No.
Roanoke?
No,
college-
you didn't. You didn't. When did you graduate? What year?
2016.
2016. Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So
20,
did you?
2013.
Yeah, we may have had
Oh.
what 1 year of overlap.
Yeah.
I forgot.
No, like, you remember the tool shed in the back? You know,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love how we were called that. The fucking toolbox in the back of the freaking
you know,
cafeteria.
Austin,
Toolbox.
believe it or
That's
not,
where I ate.
because
That's
of
where you ate? Yeah.
Hmm.
because of
Who wrote that?
Nerf War, I'm technically like unofficial Roanoke College alum.
No, you're a dropout. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's true. I am technically a college dropout, but no, because I was the guy that broke everything. Nate and I met through.
Yeah, we had to fucking put a damn clause in the fucking Battle for Bass rulebook. For folks who don't know, Battle for Bass was a Nerf gun club
Mhm.
at Roanoke College,
Yep.
which was amazing.
It was phenomenal. I miss it so
I
much.
still put that on my resume. They're like, what is this your president of Battle for Bass? And I was like, Nerf gun club.
Oh my God, you were president. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
fucking read that shit. Like,
Yeah.
nobody fucking remembers that.
You were the pretty princess.
Yeah, okay. That's a conversation for like
Another
at
day.
the end of the stream. No, at the end of the stream, that's a conversation we're gonna get into because I have a
Amazing.
funny story in relation to that. But anyways,
Anyways,
I want you to just take me
No.
home. Why? What?
Because you don't want to.
why is Kathy Bates in this video too? Like,
Okay, so is duty a drink?
is that a dude? Is that the dude, or is
Dude.
that the chick? Because I can't tell right now.
yeah, I'm
What
pretty
the
sure.
fuck is going on in the chat right now?
I don't know.
Do
I
we-
don't know, but I accept it. I love it.
Macadoonies.
Macadoonies.
Dude, this is like 2 girls, 1 cup right now. That's
Oh God. Don't
Oh
you hate
yeah,
it when you
if,
pour
it,
your
if,
cereal
I,
and the
if you
milk is
brought me on
chunky?
this thing to watch that, I'm out. I'm just
Don't you- well, we would
it's
get
not 2007.
we
Like,
would get hella flagged for doing that.
yeah.
Dude, Micah's pissed. Don't you hate it when you pour your cereal and the milk is chunky? Chunky like these thighs.
Have you ever had Struggalos? Let's go.
Oh God. The extra flavors, the chunks. All right, I'm going back to the video of the
Yeah.
crazy
Okay, so
impregnation
first
girl.
off, this bitch looks crazy.
I want to get pregnant.
She also looks like she's from Kansas.
All right, we need to let's watch. We talked over 19 seconds of the video. Let's watch.
What you mean?
I want to get pregnant. You say before we left we can have sex.
What's up with
I don't
this
even
wallpaper?
know.
It's really pissing me off.
That's actually like holes in the wall. She pounded in with a hammer. So she's pissed. You know what she reminds me of? You know the girl in class that would always remind the teacher if they forgot to take up the homework. She had like
That's her.
the jean
Oh, yeah, she
skirts
was
and the
totally
horse
like-
binder.
She was totally ratting out people that were going to the bathroom without a hall pass.
Hey, Sean Anderson. I don't know that. So is that one of your peeps, Nate?
Yeah, Sean Anderson. Yeah, no, he's also a Roanoke alum as well too.
Oh,
So-
cool. What's up,
Carol
Sean?
Baskin snuff film.
Carol Baskin snuff film.
Ew. Ew.
Right now, and I mean it.
I mean, no.
My Lilo lives back
I
the
mean-
lane from us, and I can
Wait,
easily
pause.
walk
What's in
down
her
it.
hand? What's in her hand?
That might be pepper spray. I don't know.
That- oh no.
Or it might be lube.
It looks like a can of like dust off or something like that.
It's
Like,
like-
Like a fucking Lysol.
Dust this pussy
Yeah.
already.
Tell her that you
No,
care
I mean,
and
She
will
watched-
not leave.
I
She
have
watched
sex with
Donald
you.
Trump's press
I have no
conference
problem having
about
sex with you,
Lysol.
girl. I just
Oh my God.
want a condom. That's all I
I do
need.
not.
IV
want a
Lysol.
condom, I said.
Why don't you want a condom? Safe sex
Because
is
I
great
want to
sex.
get pregnant.
Damn, no, but I don't want to get pregnant.
If you don't leave me on a count of 3.
Hold on, wait till,
No, if you don't leave me on
chill.
a count of 3, I
Hold
will
on.
walk back to my landlord and tell her.
Hold on. All right, listen.
Why?
All right, how about you just suck my dick then, and we, and that's like.
How about you just give me oral sex?
Yeah,
and we'll-
speech level 100, or is it persuasion?
Yeah, sneak level 100. How about
Yeah.
you just suck my dick?
Yeah. How about you just suck these nuts already?
Tinder date's gone wrong for 100,
That's my
Alex.
roommate right there.
Well, keep in
this
mind
is showing
she's
up on fucking Tinder, Reddit, like.
well she's
Is
standing.
this female Buffalo Bob? Or
She's
Buffalo
standing in
Bill?
front of the door. No, it's not Buffalo Bill, dude. I told you, it's Kathy Bates from Misery, whatever that character's name is.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
She's standing in front of the door, but there's clearly enough natural lighting in here for this dude to just yeet out the window,
Yeah,
like at this
yeah.
point.
But you don't know what she has in her hand. She might have a weapon.
No, it's not.
You sure that's not my roommate?
I am positive.
Oh damn, man. You sure he's not calling you? You sure it's not the 476 number?
It is my brother, which is a 766 number.
Look
What
at
the
that
fuck is he
claw.
saying?
I
See,
don't know.
here's the thing: these people are actually banging. That's what makes me mad. Like,
I
come on.
think that I think I went to high school with these people, and they look like they're from where I'm from.
Fred count.
Damn. Out here crying and shit.
The chat is fucking killing me tonight. Like, I'm roll for persuasion.
Roll for persuasion.
Honestly, I don't
-3
think you have to.
charisma.
I think you could roll a 1 on that, and you would still persuade that
Yeah,
shit.
the chat is murdering the fuck out of me right now. Like, I'm dead. John, I am actually drinking Captain Morgan's rum. I don't know if you can see that.
Are you doing Diet Coke with that?
No, I drank all the Coke already. Yeah, I've got a problem. I think I've been drunk for like 2 days straight, honestly. But
I mean, you're.
it,
We aren't going anywhere in this quarantine.
single
so,
and
I mean,
nothing
you might
else
as
to
well.
do. So what the fuck? Plus 45 damage to integrity. Shut up. Can I get a personality check? What does that mean?
Single and ready to mingle. Just kidding. COVID-19.
Yeah, hashtag fuck.
Hashtag. Oh
Hashtag
no.
fuck.
I love it. All right. Yeah, so that one
We've
yeah.
only gotten a minute and 30 into this video, which I fucking love.
Right. Well, this is good though, because sometimes banter has been a little hard on this show. Not for me, because I'm the greatest, but
Wrong.
Sometimes you
ruined
don't
it.
have somebody that just loves talking for no reason into the camera, because that's basically what a Twitch streamer is.
Right. Nah. I'm learning to appreciate the fine art that is Twitch streaming. I'm kidding. I'm kidding about kidding.
For real, there's sometimes where you're just like talking for no reason. They're like no viewer. That's like the hardest thing about Twitch streaming. There's like 0 viewers. You're just like, so how's everybody's day going?
Yeah, you doing good over there? No, it's a little frustrating sometimes. But I'm so grateful to my friends though, and throwing them in as mods because that chat. That's what I want the chat to be. I want to look down every time and go, "What the fuck am I looking at?"
you wanna look at the chat and see more moderators than actual viewers. No, I'm kidding.
Right. Well, and that's how it starts today.
That's how it starts.
Yeah, man. Honestly, this is we've had the most live viewers this episode than we like at one time than we've ever had. Earlier we climbed up to 15, which is we've never done before. So
holy shit, we're getting fucking ninja level. Let's
yeah,
go.
man. 15 viewers. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta go call my job and tell them to quit. I'm just kidding. Yeah,
We made $30 last episode.
yeah, we did. We made some cashola, dude.
So we're rich.
Essentially, well, I'm rich.
Gotta-
You didn't get shit, Austin.
We're basically COVID rich since everybody's.
Gotta spend that e-girl money right there.
You're
you know?
right.
Alan, we need to sell your bathwater.
Oh no,
Delphine.
I'd sell it.
bro. The funniest thing that came out of that though was she got reported to the IRS, which was fucking hilarious.
No, yeah, fuck Belle Delphine.
Somebody reported her, and like it was like 2 weeks later after like that whole incident, somebody reported her and she tweeted, I was just like, somebody reported me to the IRS and now I'm getting audited.
Who is this
Like-
person?
Oh my god, fuck her so much. I think she had all of her like Instagram and like Snapchat Premium taken down too.
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
Well, you saw the girl recently that like exposed herself on like camera, like on a Twitch stream.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, no. So Twitch is like blowing up because like you got people that are just like fucking yeeting their cats like on stream and stuff like that. This
You
is
let
like-
me catch one person throwing a cat, and we're absolutely getting that motherfucker's address. We don't. You
Oh
don't
god,
We'll
it was
dox them.
bad. Like,
no,
what-
Austin,
that
we
was
won't
the
dox
best-
anyone.
That was the worst thing. I have a cat, and as a cat owner, you can yeet cats all day, and they'll just be like,
You can't
What's
eat
up?
mine. He's 18, so he'd break upon impact.
"Oh yeah, well yeah."
Yeah, he's
I-
old.
I have a cat who's like 5, and like I can freaking yeet him across the room. Not saying that I do that, but you can do that, and they'll be like,
I'm just
mean-
hearing. You know, you might be onto something though, because I do see some cats that like when
Yeah.
they don't like being pet. They like being smacked. There's a video online where if you like this guy's like smacking his cat on both sides of its rib cage, and the cat's like, "Fuck yeah, bro! Oh fuck yeah!" Who's Rubber? Austin's first appearance is doxing. That is correct. Yeah, Austin, the media's like, hey, let's talk about this fucking beep, 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 beep. Just like, why? We literally said in the stream, don't do it. And he was like, I'm going to keep on going. And then after the fact, he's like, yeah, that was the beer talking. I'm like, oh, fuck you, dude. No, you did something stupid. And I've not let
No.
it go.
I've had my Discord like raided by like just racist ones. And it was like so weird because like I just started my Discord like 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden I'm just looking at my phone. I'm at work, and all of a sudden I'm just like N-word. I'm like, what is going on? Who is all
whoa.
these people?
That's been happening on a lot of Zoom chats lately. I think there was like some NBA player was talking, and somebody hacked into the chat and just was like inward, like just for a mile of text saying that. And I think they got investigated by the FBI. So
Well, there was a YouTuber. His name is like Too Mad, and he does like a lot of like dumb like Overwatch videos. He actually like would crash people's like Zoom calls that were like with like the class and stuff like that. So the professor would be teaching a class, and this dude pops in, and he's just like big black dude. So he just pops in and he's just like, I'm gonna play the drums right now, and just start banging on the drums, like, interrupting people's thing, and it's like the dumbest shit.
Casper told me to tell the Caleb Spoodle battle story.
What the fuck?
So-
This is interesting.
Well, so you were talking about yeeting cats. My
God.
friends Casper and Caleb are roommates, and Casper has a cat, and she is the greatest cat that's literally ever existed. Her name's Spoodle. She's the queen. Spoodle, yes, sir. And one night we were hanging out. It was super late, and I took Caleb's pissed. Look,
I see a lot of
Yes.
objection in the chat right now.
well, yeah, because he doesn't look good in this story. But I took his jacket off the rack because it was colder outside that night than it was during the day, and I didn't bring a jacket. But they had
Maybe
a party.
it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Just eat this cat.
That's so funny. John said that Austin needs to start drum. I'm gonna play drums and just cut me off. He's got a massive fucking kit, dude. And his drums are Caleb, why are you mad, dude? All right, let me just tell the story really quick. So I took his jacket off the coat rack. When I came back in, I left it on the table. Caleb was already long in bed at this point. I went to sleep, and when I woke up, I just heard Caleb like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And he's like, "Pissed on my jacket." And apparently, the cat had jumped on the table and pissed on Caleb's jacket. My head is under the blanket. I can't and I'm awake, but I'm pretending to be asleep. And Caleb finds Spoodle, and I just hear "Did you piss on this?" And I hear "Meow, meow, meow, meow." And in my head, I thought he had her by the tail and was like Bowser Mario, spinning around with the fucking, because it just sounded like she was going in a circle.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And see, Caleb's like, "It's a spider jacket. It's expensive. You found it, dumbass." But
Was this the Christmas party where you snuck snuck into Caleb's room and
Gucci
started
leather.
fucking with him when he was asleep?
yeah, I did break into Caleb's room that Christmas party. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
I did. But anyways, yeah, there we go, Casper. A free jacket that he didn't pay for. But anyways, Casper came barreling out of his room, and Casper was like, "I don't know what's happening, but let me make this to you. Let me make this clear right now." And Caleb's like, "You pissed on my jacket." And Casper's like, "That's fine. A, it can be washed. B, whatever you do to my cat, I'm going to do to you. Keep it
Okay.
fair." He got put on notice, but there was a slight misunderstanding, and Casper thought Caleb actually never picked the cat up. It just sounded like he did, so I'm hiding, and Casper's coming out ready to beat him down.
Nice.
Yeah, he was ready to do it. So we've got 10 minutes until our first break. Do we want to go ahead and get into Trashlibs, Austin?
I think that's a good thing to
All right.
Why did you try to sound
Enjoy.
like Peter, like a shallow and pedantic? I believe this is shallow and pedantic.
Shallow and pedantic.
Yeah, right. All right, here's what I need from you, Nathan.
Okay.
I need Spoodle Screams, an easy mistake. I love it. I need a noun.
A noun. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Shallow. Is that a noun?
No, that's an adjective.
That's an adjective. Wow. And that was
And
the
you
word
can
that
keep this. You can keep this as clean or raunchy as you would like.
Yeah, get creative.
It's
Give me
funnier if it's raunchy.
a noun's a person, a
Okay.
place, or a thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, person, place, or a thing. Okay, so we're gonna go with Trump.
Oh God. Oh God.
I love this.
Mine makes no sense. I typed it up in a hurry. All right, I need a verb.
Is orange a verb or no? Just kidding.
Is mayonnaise an
And then he's
instrument?
an instrument.
Steak
Is
is a
huge
noun.
a
God damn
verb?
it, John.
Wait, huge is not a verb.
We need a verb. It's an
Huge.
action.
Huge.
Trump is technically a verb.
Build. We're gonna go with build. Is that a
Yeah.
verb? Build.
Yes. Mhm.
Building.
Build.
That's a verb.
It's a verb. Build's a verb, and we'll change it.
We'll conjugate. Yeah.
We'll conjugate this.
And I need an adjective.
Adjective.
Oh,
Descriptive
hi,
word.
Zena.
I'm gonna go with. You know what? Supreme.
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 Yeah.
All right. So essentially, what happens is that we both we've written up
Look, Zena,
a Mad Lib.
you're on TV.
And what?
The cat's on, and
Oh,
on camera.
Zakiti. Well, Skype hasn't
It's
switched over to
Zakiti.
you yet. Zakiti.
Oh.
Keep talking, Austin. It'll switch you over.
Oh, okay.
Who's that?
Yeah, it's our cat Zena. She's
Oh, I remember Xena. Xena ran from us
Yeah.
at the Halloween party.
yeah, no, she's skittish around people. What are you doing?
Xena's a guest star.
Yeah, she's a guest.
All right, so back to Battle Libs. So hell, oh my God, look at her. Sorry, she was
All right.
turned around.
The cat wants to kill everybody on camera right now.
Yep.
All right, so we
I have to bring my
essentially
cat on stream.
fill this out, and you get to pick the winner. Austin is the current reigning champion of Trashlibs.
okay.
So, whose do you want to hear first? Do you want to hear Austin's? or
What
mine?
are the what was the adjective again? Was it supreme?
Supreme?
Okay.
Wait. So wait, what I got to choose between?
Essentially, you need to pick whose you want to hear first, and then once
Yeah.
you've heard both of them, you select a winner.
Al, we'll go with you, man.
Okay, cool. Nate stared at the large Trump. He knew that just inside of the supreme Trump was the thing he craved most. He began to build viciously as thoughts of supreme bliss filled his head. The taste of Trump would be sweet and his to build.
Oh my god, that sounds like a fucking
Sounds like a porno.
terrible 4chan erotica novel about Trump.
Somebody in the chat needs to write that erotic novel between Nate and Trump.
BRB, I'm throwing up.
Yeah. R.I.P. All right, Austin, what you got?
Okay. All right. When I was a kid, one of my
no.
fondest memories was going to Trump, the fast food joint down the road. It always gave me a supreme feeling in my Trump when I played in the Trump pit.
The Trump pit? Ew.
I would build and jump around the whole time. My father always gave me a very supreme warning about building into the Trump tunnel. Afraid that I would hurt myself if I landed awkwardly. I did it anyway, though, and ended up with a very supreme scar on my big Trump area.
God damn it, he won again. Fuck!
Moral of the story: when your parent tells you that Trump is supreme, it's best to avoid compromising situations.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This is fucking perfect. I don't even.
All right,
I'm
Nate.
gonna have to go with that.
Austin is the two-time Trashlibs champion because he is trash.
I'm sorry. My Trump area was the fucking
Austin's total trash. Hey guys, I see that we got 13 viewers and 7 likes. If you could hit that like button and maybe subscribe if you think we deserve it, you should. I mean, we've got Mckittens here with us tonight. Is that not enough reason?
Totally all the reason. Let's go, chat.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, hit them like buttons. Like it up. Thumbs up. Just so we know. And also, if you wanted to support the show and intrude into our conversation with some sort of comment, you can always make a Streamlab donation. I have a really cool Hypno Kitty set to pop up if you should do so. It's really cool. And the best part about the Streamlab is you can put a message in and you can tell Austin to go fuck himself and everybody will see it. Just saying.
Everybody was.
Please tell me to fuck myself.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you, my because I use Streamlabs as well too. My donation notification, since I don't get it that often, is the loudest thing. It's a combination between the "what the fuck" boom, that old meme.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a combination between that and just air horns. And when it goes off, it scares the absolute shit out of me.
Yeah, the default one that Streamlabs gives you is way too loud. I had to change it out for something just a little bit different.
Oh no, it's great. It's great. I took that and cranked it up to 11 and ripped off the knob because I was I want everybody just to destroy my eardrums when they donate something.
Right. Somebody was telling me, Austin, you're not doxing anyone. He tried to slip that through the chat. Quit trying to dox people.
Not a dox.
Like a serial doxist. I don't know. The chat is amazing. The chat is fucking amazing. Hey, I saw some likes pop up. Thanks so much for that. We appreciate it. If we get it to 15 likes tonight, Mckittens will show his nipples on camera.
Well, actually, this is YouTube, so I think it's allowed.
Yeah.
It's not allowed on Twitch.
Yeah, you can show your nipples on YouTube. I do it all the time. Wait, you don't? Speaking
on
of,
Twitch, no.
Message us
No.
directly if you want Mckittens OnlyFans or fans only or whatever.
Because
OnlyFans.
seriously, on Twitch, they just like released this whole thing, and it was like the funniest thing to read because it's like, okay, so make sure if you're a woman, you can only you can't show the underside of your breast. You can only show like, up to here on your breast. It was like literally a
What?
fucking diagram. Oh no.
What's the fucking difference? We all know what boobs look like.
Apparently it's a family-friendly environment. And we can't show any cleavage.
That's literally the thing that killed YouTube when the whole adpocalypse thing came down. And
well, because the whole adpocalypse came down because the ISIS films were like literally getting like Pepsi ads. Like literally, like that's when they were like, "Whoa, hold up a second, we gotta stop this."
Kill the infidel and drink an ice cold Pepsi.
Sponsored by Pepsi.
God damn.
Pepsi, the official drink of the Taliban.
It was like really bad. So that's why a lot of, and that's to go back to your point, like at the beginning of the episode where like people were like being real obnoxious about liking, subscribing, and all that thing. That's because like the YouTube algorithm has become so ridiculous for like small streamers to actually break into like those recommended videos. Like I told you at the beginning, like when we were doing the mic check, I was like, it's really funny that your recommended video set was, live streams for churches. Like,
Yeah, it's
like
so
your
funny that you should say that though, because the first episode, we've done a bunch of episodes, but the first official one with the setup that actually works, we actually had Gene the Keen on, and this dude shows up in the chat, and his name's like Zek or something. And he subscribed, but he put in the comments, like, I was literally watching a praise and worship service, and then this showed up, and I clicked on it and came over here, and I don't understand where I am now. Like, but he stayed. He liked Gene. He kept telling her to do, like, anime girl poses and everything, but he subscribed.
Oh, that's
hey,
okay.
I got no complaints. I got no complaints.
Yeah.
Like,
there you go.
that's what I'm here. Look, that's what I do. Okay, I'm talentless. I bring
Anime
guests.
girl poses.
Yeah, well, I don't do that. That did sound like what I said. I bring my guests in here to exploit them for likes and clicks. So I have no personality.
I see how it is.
Yeah,
big
yeah.
anime titties.
Big, that honestly, if we had that on the screen, we'd have like 300 people watching right now. But
Probably.
Kitties.
Probably.
I mean, some streamers are literally like that. Have you ever seen an ASMR session? It's like literally that.
no, dude. But I don't. Apparently, Micah says I have to pimp Gene out. So, so get out on that street and make me some fucking money before I go upside your head with this fucking shoe, bitch.
I'll tell you what. I'm only pimping one lady, and it's propane.
Propane.
No.
When you realize that whips and chains are propane accessories. That
done.
fucking meme, and it's just
God damn it.
It's just Hank Hill just going, I'll tell you what.
Austin, say Bobby in your Hank Hill voice.
Bobby.
Diet.
That's
That's the best I got.
Actually, my Twitch follower notification is literally Hank Hill, and it's turned out for what? That like YouTube video?
What?
Turned out for what?
Casper. Casper's posting peaches.
Dang, come on now.
Peaches.
Get on
All
peaches
right,
over here.
guys.
Boom, boom, man.
We are at the 1 hour mark, which means we're going to take a 10-minute break. Please stick around for the break. We've actually added original music by people that I know, some independent creators. Marshal Manson is an affiliate of mine. I've got a song of his in there. All of his links are in the description. If you like it, definitely go check him out. I'm a patron of his, and if you want to be, you should too. I love his stuff. We also have the Grand Total that will play during the break as well. I've linked the Bandcamp and the YouTube channel. If you like what you hear, make sure you go check him out. That would be John in the chat, by the way. Great stuff there. I love it. It's very... I was actually vibing to it earlier. Marshmellow, I believe it is what it was called, the title of the song. But anyways, make sure you stick around and watch it. And also, Austin and I, our band, The Bureau, our song Burnout Street, will be playing during the break as well. I didn't post any links in the description because chances are if you're watching this, you already know where to find our shit. So, all right, co-host, if you wouldn't mind, just make sure you mute your mics, and we will be right back.
What is wrong with my head? Am I still feel like a kid. Still guilty about the things I did. Beaten down and defeated.
It's normal to hate your life. It's normal to wonder why. It's normal to wake and cry. But we accept it and we don't know why.
Never gonna win even if I try. Lose so bad I don't wanna die, yeah. Every day it's just the same. I'm a grand prize winner of a losing game, yeah. Nothing in my head or in my pocket. Not smart enough to try and stop it. Got this feeling in my soul. Gotta get it back, there's lots of control, yeah. Ooh.
still feel like a kid. Still guilty about the things I did. Beaten down and defeated.
It's normal to hate your life. It's normal to wonder why. It's normal to wake and cry. But we accept.
All right, and we are back. Thanks so much for hanging out over the course of the break. I hope you dig the tunes. I really liked them.
Oh man, you gotta send me that shit right there.
Which
Like,
one?
That was all of them.
Yeah,
That was
dude.
good. That was some good vibes right there.
Oh, I loved them. They're mellow and they're chill. And the first one is Marshall Manson's. That was called Radio Life. And
Gotcha.
yeah, and the second one was our friend John. It's his project, The Grand Total. And you can find that on Bandcamp, by the way. Links in the description.
Nice.
No, both very talented musicians. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. Austin, are you intact? You good? You alive, buddy?
Yeah, I'm great over here.
I just want to make sure you're okay.
Just got more beer, so
You know what? I need to pour some more rum. That's what I need.
Oh.
there you go.
Oh man, we've got 12 viewers and 9 likes. Smash that like button. Remember, if we get to 15 likes, Mckittens is going to show his McNipples.
I did not agree to that, but we're gonna do that.
It was in your contract. You didn't read it.
I didn't read. Too long. Didn't read.
Oh, we were counting on that. Gene apparently is dangerous.
Yes.
Uh,
Meow.
yeah,
Is Gene the Keen coming on?
yeah, she'll be on just a little bit later. We'll probably bring her on right after we do Degenerate Jeopardy.
Oh God.
The
Yeah.
Degen Jeopardy.
Keep in mind, while Austin is the champion of the Trashlibs segment, he is also the reigning champion of Degenerate Jeopardy. And it's funny that Austin's excelling at things like trash and degenerate. You know, have
So
those
basically, you do nothing on this show. No, I'm just kidding.
He gives me something to do, you know, because I need audio issues to correct and shit like that. No, Austin,
Can we get
essentially,
an F in the chat, boys?
Austin's planning a takeover of the podcast. I know that one day he's gonna like kill me and assume my place. So
Hey, every David Letterman needs a what's his damn name? Paul. What's his fucking name? The keyboard guy.
Oh wait, sorry, Ron
I'm
Paul.
with you.
Yeah.
Ron, did you say
Forget what his
Ron
damn name
Paul?
is. No,
I
the
said Paul
keyboard
Blart.
guy off the
Ball cop.
Paul Blart. Yeah.
Well, Austin, I'll see you, and I'll just like every Brett has its Dorn.
Every Brett has its Dorn. Yeah.
Every Brett has his Dorn. All right, so this next video is videos of instant karma. Whatever.
Okay, I want to see those. I'm excited.
Stop. I said stop.
What a douche.
What a douche.
Hey!
Hey! I mean, what do you think is gonna happen?
Jesus Christ.
That's the police.
Of course, it's in our roses.
What you fucking deserve. Oh! Are you fucking kidding me? Excuse me?
That kid died.
Did you just turn him into a surfboard?
Oh no! So
surfboard.
Go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Go back a little bit, because I'm pretty sure that kid got a concussion right there. That's the concussion right there.
Oh my god. Oh, that's not instant karma.
Is this like the B-rated like Fight Club going on right here?
Yeah. This is the straight to red box.
The red box.
Oh my God.
That kid deflected that box. Ooh! And a bitch smack to follow.
Oh no.
I think I might have lost you guys.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Hopefully he gets smacked with a tire iron, but
Wait.
Oh.
That's what you get for being a bitch. Ooh. Fuck them kids.
Oh.
Ooh.
how did you not know that was gonna happen?
That's like one of our parties.
Oh.
Oh.
What do you think is gonna happen when you put 3 people on?
Oh, look at Salem. Oh my god.
Did you say it was Caleb?
No, I said look at Salem.
Oh, I thought you said it's Caleb. I was like,
It's
Caleb
Salem.
doesn't ride bikes.
Oh shit, what was that perfidy? Yeah, I remember that. What exactly were you thinking you were trying to do on that one? Like,
You're not supposed to have your phone. Ooh.
oh,
Yeah.
I've done that.
Oh.
I've done that like at 12 o'clock at night.
Oh yeah,
Just-
you drop it on. Dude, the worst that ever happened to me, I dropped it on my fucking teeth one time.
Oh,
That shit
you
was
just like
painful.
you're just scrolling through Instagram and you're just like, like
Yep.
just face.
Yeah, no, it's hurt. I had the fucking like thick ass OtterBox on it, so it got me right in the 2 front teeth.
Has anybody ever like been holding your phone up late at night and you fall asleep and then it just smacks you right in the face?
Yeah,
I've never been.
Okay.
I've never like fallen asleep with like a phone, but I've been just like at like 2 o'clock in the morning watching those like weird ass videos that are just like people just like building houses in like a fucking ditch. Have you guys ever seen those videos?
no, not in a
Oh,
ditch. I saw one.
Okay,
like-
so it's just me.
well, so my brother actually, that's right, I forgot about that. He's in the chat. That's how he got a chip in his front tooth. He did drop his phone and it hit him in the mouth.
Oh, you
Wow.
gotta come up with a better story than that. Like,
Yeah, right.
oh no, I've seen this one.
Oh no.
That's honestly like every teenage. That's like every teenager in the 2000s, right there.
Yep.
This is are these like
The haircut and everything.
the
I
RAR girls or
detecting
whatever?
MySpace right now
Yeah,
with this picture.
RAWR.
Got that on video.
I've seen videos where this shit ends terribly. One time they were pulling like a tree and it ripped out of the ground, shot through the fucking glass and like literally obliterated this guy's face.
This is, I guarantee, this is like your uncle. Like, oh no, I know how to like take this bush out. You know,
Yeah.
it'll be fine. You know how to pay people for this.
No, I've got it. We did this all the time back in the day.
I did this all the time.
You know, what the fuck? Yeah, yeah, like,
Yeah, that's some West by God shit.
oh shit.
Oh no. He's flashing the.
Is this that stupid video that people did? Is that stupid video that people did where they're like, Kiki, do you love, you know, that thing?
I'm gonna-
Like,
Oh, we're doing-
no, I think it's just that picture.
At that moment, he knew he had fucked
Can you-
up.
Yeah, can you like screen cap this and send this to me? That's my new dating profile picture
He's
right
like,
there.
"Whoop." It's like,
Yeah,
I'm
put
in
that
the
on Tinder. You'll get matches out the wazoo.
in the yeah, me in the process of screwing up another relationship. Whoop! I still don't know why my Echo woke me up with Sugar Ray's Fly at full volume. I blame Alan and Austin. Well, we did it, dude. Austin and I legitimately, he distracted you while I told your Echo to be like, yo, Echo, hey, come here. You should wake John up with Sugar Ray's fucking Fly. And it did, because we're fucking awesome.
We're talking Amazon Echo, that little fucking thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, John got woken up by his Amazon Echo one time, and we took credit for it.
Nice.
Because-
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You remember that? And he was like,
Uh huh.
what? No way.
No.
Yeah, bro.
You guys didn't do that.
Like, no. I'd love the fuck out of that kid. Oh, I've seen this. This guy eats it.
Dude.
That's what you get for being a bitch.
I mean, wait. What? Wait, so what are these people watching in that picture? In that like that?
Oh,
Oh,
damn!
Ow.
Did she?
That's a concussion.
That was some ninja shit. She extended the umbrella while striking her. What? Damn!
She's like, if ever somebody attacks me, I'm just gonna snipe somebody with this umbrella.
Yeah, and it works.
It's like the penguin. Like
It's like fucking pulling Rihanna right now under this umbrella. Whack!
I need fish.
Fucking Danny DeVito over there. Just
No, she was. Danny DeVito was the one that wanted to get impregnated earlier. You missed that.
oh no.
You wouldn't impregnate Danny DeVito, Austin?
No, I wouldn't impregnate Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito is an American treasure. You shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, you gotta pay the fucking troll toll, bitch.
To get into the boys' hole.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're glad you're here, Mckittens.
Suicide is badass.
Not gonna lie.
Oh.
Not gonna lie, that's like the hardest thing to do. Anybody that owns pets, like dogs, cats, like trying to fucking like clip their nails, like
yeah.
I literally just tried to bring my cat downstairs. He's upstairs right now, and he was like, "No." I'm like, "Okay, fine. You're not gonna be on stream."
Yeah,
okay.
it's like first off, I will come forward when I'm ready to come forward. Yeah. No, cats are very. I share like a spirituality with them. Like, I love you. All right, now get away from me, and I will let you know when I'm ready for you to love me again. Period.
I do love the video. I do love the memes that are just like, "You can pet me with your eyes."
Yeah. You can lick, but don't touch.
I'll bite.
Wait, why was the cat Palpatine exactly, Austin?
I always imagine cats as being evil overlords that
Are we
secretly
talking-
want to take over the world.
Wait, are we talking like Rise of Skywalker Palpatine or like?
Oh,
you know-
don't no.
We don't bring up the sequels.
We don't talk about the sequel trilogy here. Actually,
You were
no.
like,
Now that we're
how
on this-
could the prequels get any worse? Disney, hold my beer. Like,
yeah, no, it was specifically fucking Kathleen Kennedy, hold my beer. Ugh.
Dude,
Yeah.
I love the memes that were like, you know, like January, you know, almost World War III, like, you know, February, Australia's on fire, March, COVID-19, and then April, it's like, and somehow Palpatine returned.
And so, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the only exposition you get. No, we're gonna be here all day. We're gonna be here all fucking day if I drone on about that. All right, it is time. It's that time again of the
Segue.
show for Degenerate, Jeopardy, and
Jeopardy.
Whoops,
Oh, Donald Trump's a category again. All right.
I mean, he's always the category.
It's an unending source. I forgot to put your names in here. God damn it. Hold on.
Musician mishaps. Okay, so are the rules changing or what?
No, they're not changing. They're going to be similar to last time. Just to explain,
Okay.
I'm going to give the first turn to our guest tonight, since you're the reigning
Okay.
champion. When I ask you the question, Nate, you have to make sure that you do answer who is or what is.
Oh God!
Like Jeopardy. If
Suck
you-
it, Trebek.
Yeah, if you get it wrong, Austin will have a chance to steal. If he gets it, he can go again. If not, then it's back to you. And that is one
Yeah.
change from the rules from last time. So,
Yeah.
all
See,
right, here we
Jeopardy. I know
go.
how this works.
Yeah, right. Well, this was a lot of fun. This one isn't. It took me an hour to make this. Austin, you're breathing your mic again.
No. My bad, homie.
Austin just needs to rest his eyes for a second. Nate's like, what the fuck?
I've been smoking since birth.
It's okay, darling. That's what fucking Princess Leia sounded like. When you see her 30 years later, it's like, where's Princess Leia? I'm over here, sweetheart.
I'm over here.
30 years of smoking's a long time.
They said they're selling chocolates.
Chocolates!
All the lots of lie.
What are they selling? Chocolates. They said they were
Chocolate?
selling. Yeah. chocolates. If you rub it on your skin, you'll live forever. And it's like, no.
I'm sorry. Why is Princess Leia now sounding like a middle-aged New Jersey like housewife like right
Well,
now?
Her voice.
I mean,
Austin, take it away.
Well,
well, I mean, the 80s were a hard time for Carrie Fisher.
Because she liked cocaine.
Cocaine.
All
Cocaine.
right. Mckittens. Go
All
ahead and pick.
well, because Twitch streamer, I'm gonna have to go with video games for 100.
Video games for 100. Originally released in 1992, this title is a spin-off of Super Mario Bros., wherein characters from across titles come together to race to the finish. You have 10 seconds.
I'm gonna say, what is Mario Kart?
Correct answer. What is Mario Kart? The points go to Mckittens, and you can select again.
Ooh, you know what? We're gonna get fun. Donald Trump for 500, please.
This TV personality was the roast master on Comedy Central's The Roast of Donald Trump, at one point stating to Trump, "It's pronounced huge, not huge. It's also pronounced I'm fucking delusional, not I'm running for president." You have 10 seconds.
Oh crap. See, I don't know this, so I'm just gonna say, who is Bernie Sanders?
That is incorrect. All right, Austin, you have a chance to steal. You have 10 seconds.
Who is Seth MacFarlane?
That is correct. The answer is, who is Seth MacFarlane? All right, and the turn goes to Mr. Nasty.
All right. We'll Donald Trump for 400.
Donald Trump for 400. In 2013, Donald Trump sued this comedian in the amount of $5 million for stating that Trump was the love child of an orangutan. The suit was unsuccessful and instigated the Aper movement, wherein the comedian demanded to see a birth certificate to prove that Trump indeed wasn't the love child of the orange-haired creature. You have 10 seconds.
Oh my God. Who is Bill Maher?
That is correct. Who is Bill Maher? Back to you, Austin. The Aper movement.
Excuse me. Wow, get my ass
Jesus
kicked.
Christ.
The fucking Aper movement.
Donnie for 3.
Donnie.
Donnie
Oh.
for 3.
Donnie Trump.
Donald Trump is known for being at the head of this movement, which was an attempt to invalidate President Barack Obama's legitimacy as a United States citizen.
First off, that's incorrect. I didn't do that. Hillary Clinton did. Who is Donald Trump? I mean, what is the birther movement? Sorry.
The birther movement is correct. All right. And it's so
I
funny.
didn't even know that actually had a term.
Which is funny because when he sued Maher started the Aper movement right after that, saying that Trump needed to provide his birth certificate. That Bill Maher part was in response to this happening. It was the funniest shit. And
God.
Donald Trump doesn't take a joke well, so.
Nope.
All right, back to you, Mr. Nasty.
You know what? We'll do musician mishaps for 500.
Musician mishaps for 500. This shock rocker had 2 large prop guns fall on him during a 2017 performance, resulting in a broken fibula.
Ooh. Shit. That's actually a hard one.
You have 5 seconds.
I'm going to say, who is Marilyn Manson?
That is correct. Who is Marilyn Manson?
Oh.
Back to you, Mr. Nasty.
I was gonna say insane clown posse, but no.
ICP.
We'll go musician mishaps for 400.
Musician mishaps for 400. Chris, I don't know how to pronounce that. Chris played bass for this band during a 1992 MTV Music Awards incident involving him tossing his bass into the air just to have it to land on his head.
Oh, who was Nirvana?
That is correct. All right. Austin's killing it. All right, back to you, Austin.
You guys trade spark notes on this Jeopardy?
No, I intentionally tried to make this one harder, and he's still plowing through.
I know.
Well, I'm the master of internet bullshit, right? Like nothing useful comes out of my mouth.
Well, you're
It's
about
always
to
just
run out of those categories.
Exactly. Musician for mishaps for 3.
During the halftime show of Super Bowl 38, this pop singer had a wardrobe malfunction that spawned a controversy known as Nipplegate.
Who is Janet Jackson?
That is correct. Who is Janet Jackson? Back to you, Austin.
And we all wanted to see this Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the Super Bowl was interesting.
We'll go musician mishaps for 2.
During a rendition of Fade to... should say Black. In 1992...
Fade to Black. I love Rush.
This music... Did you say Rush?
Yes.
Amazing. I'm so glad you brought that up. Austin, would you care to tell him why?
Oh yeah, I'm a massive Rush fan.
Okay.
During a rendition
Well,
of
we're
Fade
gonna
to
get
Black
along, sir.
in 1992,
Oh, really?
this musician became confused as to where to stand and walked directly into a pyrotechnic blast.
Okay, so I think this one's actually harder than like the other ones. This is who is James Hetfield of Metallica?
That is correct. Who is James Hetfield? All right,
It's like this is harder than the others. James Hetfield.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
it's a little more obscure than like Janet Jackson.
Oh yeah.
All right, I am going to intervene and let Nate take it back. Nate, you may now pick a category. Go, sir.
Oh man, you can't do that. You
Oh.
can't do that.
I did it last
I played the
episode. I
rules.
do it now.
Yeah.
Fine. We're gonna go with video games 200. I can smoke you on this category.
Yeah,
we go.
probably.
The
Yeah.
year in which Fortnite was released.
Oh man, what? Jeez. I'm gonna go with what is 2013.
What is 2017?
Man.
Back to you, Mr. Nasty.
I'll
That
just
was a
finish
quick-
out the musician's mishaps category.
During a performance in 2005, this artist pissed herself on stage. She continued to perform as though nothing had happened.
Jesus Christ. Who is Fergie?
That is correct. Who is Fergie?
Did she really?
Yes.
Yeah, she did, dude. She pissed herself. She was forced to go on stage earlier than she would expect it. I can't remember what happened, and she didn't have a chance to use the restroom before, they went on stage. She pissed herself, but she didn't stop. She finished that whole fucking performance with her pee pants and everything. So
You know what? Yeah, I'm
Bravo.
gonna give her props on that.
Bravo,
She
Fergie.
she didn't let anything get in the way of putting on what I'm sure was a halfway decent
Did
performance.
Beyonce piss her pants on show? No.
yeah, fuck Beyonce.
Fergie, yes.
You're not a real bitch until you piss your pants on stage.
Yeah, let's start the Beyonce piss your pants movement.
Yeah, hashtag Beyonce.
I'm sure that'll get us banned real quick.
Everybody, go on your Twitter right now and tell Beyonce to piss her pants.
Absolutely the fuck not.
All 11 people watching.
Dude, we're starting Pissgate, dude. Like,
Piss game.
that's what's
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning and this Pissgate is trending and be like, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Like,
Pissgate.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it's a category on Pornhub, but
No.
oh, Austin, you're so vanilla.
Pornhub is free now, premium.
Yeah.
Just saying.
There you go. Austin's been
God
making
bless
videos.
America.
Yeah. America. All right. Mr. Nasty, back to you, sir.
All right. I'll take one for the team here. We'll go video games for 500.
Video games
Ooh.
for 500. This video game was created in 1958 and is touted to be the oldest of video games.
I have no fucking idea. Pass.
All right. Austin loses 500. Nate, you can choose to try it or pass.
Fuck.
Your points will be safe if you pass.
Wait. Well, you know what? Why not? Pong.
The correct answer is tennis for 2.
Which is Pong.
You got that right. We are now at negative 100.
I was like, everybody knows it as Pong. Nobody knows it as tennis for 2. Like,
That's what it is. It's Wikipedia articles called tennis for 2.
oh, okay.
All right, Nate, you got that one, sir. So you did smoke him on that $500 question. You might come back. There's still enough categories on the board. Sir, you get the next pick.
I'm gonna go with 400 video games.
This video game holds the record for having the highest budget ever to produce.
Ah, fuck. Mass Effect.
That is incorrect.
What is? Really?
Austin?
It's
more
highest budget ever. We're gonna say, what is Star Wars Battlefront?
That is incorrect. It is Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, wow.
About that,
Okay.
Yeah.
They're still releasing DCL. Jesus Christ, it's the rum, man.
I'm sorry. Casper says, "Wow, no!" Literally, they revamped that shit from the '90s, brought it back, and sold it. World of Warcraft Classic.
I'm a RuneScape guy myself, but
Oh.
Nate's like, that is unfortunate.
No, I used to spam the shit out. I used to scam the shit out of people in RuneScape.
Oh hell yeah! I mean that's the only way to live. All right, I believe that goes back to Nate. I think because Austin, you tried to steal and got it wrong,
Yeah,
right?
I got it.
I'm
I got
gonna
it wrong.
do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do versus crossover movies for 100.
All right, this 2003 horror slasher flick pitted a dream demon against a zombie from summer camp.
I'm gonna pass.
We got to pass on that.
Freddy. Sorry. What is Freddy versus Jason?
That is correct. Freddy versus Jason. Austin, back to you.
Well, I ain't that shit.
We'll go Donald Trump for 200.
Donald Trump for 200. The Orange Emperor was born in this city.
What is New York, New York?
The correct answer is New York City. I'm just kidding. You got it.
And we'll go with Donald Trump for 100.
Donald Trump for 100. The Donald appeared as himself in this 1992 American comedy film. Trump was the owner of the Plaza Hotel at the time the location was featured in the movie.
What is Home Alone 2? Lost in New York.
Oh
God, you actually got the whole fucking thing right. All right. All right, Austin, back to... God damn, he's literally wiping his ass with Nate's face right now.
This is a Saka Trebek.
Jesus Christ.
Saka Trebek.
All right.
Yeah, thank you for referencing Celebrity Jeopardy.
Your
I did
mother,
it the other
Trebek.
night, got crickets. Nobody knew what I was talking about.
I'll take big old titties for 400, Bob.
I'll take ape tits for 200, Trebek.
Oh my God.
Porridge. Let's see here. We'll go cryptids for 100.
This serpent-like creature is famed for having been spotted in Loch Ness. The oldest sightings are believed to have dated back to the 1870s.
I'll tell you about the time that I met the what is the Loch Ness Monster.
Wait, what?
That is correct. The Loch Ness Monster. Or Nessie. I would have accepted Nessie.
He said, I need about 350.
All right, back to you. Back to you, Austin.
All right, cryptids for 2.
This dog-like cryptid, should have put name, translates to goat sucker.
I know this.
It's fucking, what's his goddamn name? I'm not going to say it. It's a shitty band in Roanoke.
Damn.
What is Chupacabra?
That is correct. What is the Chupacabra? All right, Nate, I'm passing it back to you.
Video games for 300 because I got to redeem myself.
The main character of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Oh, fuck. Jeez. Damn it. Oh, you said Smash too. That's the other thing.
Yep. So you know you can see it. You just can't think of the name.
Oh, fuck. If it's a Punchman? Punchman. No, that's not. What is Punchman?
That is incorrect, Austin.
Oh.
I honestly have no fucking idea.
So
I'm
you
just
can
gonna say
pass.
who is Mike Tyson.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is Little Mac.
Little Mac, damn it. Who is Punchman?
Are you thinking like One Punch Man?
I was thinking that as well. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, Austin, back to you, sir.
I was like, this VOD better get erased. No, I was kidding.
Okay. Oh, so I guess it's back to me.
Yep.
We'll go cryptids for 3.
Cryptids for 300. These ape-like bipedal cryptids are reported as having been spotted all over North America for years. Several commercial ventures have been taken to discover evidence of the creature's existence. None have been successful. You have 10 seconds.
I'm guessing. What is Sasquatch?
What is Carol Basket?
Carol Baskin.
These ape-like bipedal crypt. God damn it. You did not. All right, Austin, back to you.
Oh, does that count?
Yeah. I mean, Bigfoot.
Okay.
I should have included it in the answer, but that is correct. Yes.
That is wrong. It is a Sasquatch.
Like those shitty Jack Links commercials. We'll go cryptids for 4.
It was Jack's Lynch with fucking.
This creature
pissing
was
off
first
Sasquatch.
reported as being sighted in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, from 1966 to 1967. Since then, an annual festival in Point Pleasant is devoted to the legend.
I know the fucking answer to this. What is Mothman?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say Burning Man.
Burning Man Festival. That's all right, Austin. Back to you.
Well, cryptids for 5.
This winged bipedal horse creature has supposedly been spotted in parts of New Jersey and Pennsylvania.
This is a 500 question, really?
What is a Pegasus?
That is incorrect. Yeah, actually, Nate might have the advantage because he's from that area, right?
What is the New Jersey Devil?
That is correct. What is the Jersey
Oh
Devil?
yeah, fuck. Oh, god
It's
damn. How did I
literally the
miss
name.
that? Yeah.
All right,
I'm not
Nate.
from that area. Are you kidding me?
You're from the north. You're not from here.
I'm from Maine.
Oh, well, you're from north of here. Of course you would know that. Like, look, help me out here, man. Like,
Yeah, there you go.
I love it. All right, it's back to you.
All right, well, let's start small. 200. Let's get out of the negative.
This 2004 science fiction action film saw two legendary extraterrestrial species engage in combat. The film received negative reviews and spawned one sequel. You have 10 seconds.
What is Alien versus Predator?
That is correct. What is Alien
I
versus
was gonna
Predator?
say, was it Alex Trebek versus his mother?
Oh, Rob, that's how your mother likes it.
Your mother, Trebek. Austin, you're a piece of shit. All right.
You
And
wrote, I like boobies.
Indoors. Wow, Sean, you're the winner.
Sean, you're the one. 300.
all right. This 2011 American science fiction western film starred Daniel Craig, Harrison Ford, and Olivia Wilde. The film is based on the 2006 graphic novel of the same name.
I had this fucking Blu-ray, and I've actually have not seen it. I fell asleep like halfway through it. What is Cowboys versus Aliens?
That is correct. What is Cowboys and Aliens? You're killing it on this one, dude. You should have started.
I'm killing it on just random shit. Like,
All right. You want to do 400?
well, I mean, might as well.
All
It's the
right.
only thing left.
This 1962 Japanese monster flick, released by Toho Studios, encouraged the studio to continue releasing films in the latter Monsters film series after 7 years of dormancy.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. No, I'm gonna pass because I don't know this.
All right, Austin, to
I
you.
need to spend some money.
Do we just have to know the main monster?
No, you need to know the name of the movie. This Japanese monster flick.
We're gonna say Godzilla versus King Kong. What is Godzilla versus King Kong?
That is correct. King Kong versus
Damn it.
Godzilla. All right,
I was gonna say Mothman.
And the last Mothman versus Godzilla.
Mothman versus Godzilla. Let's go.
Jira.
My money's on
You're
Mothman.
wrong.
All right, Austin, the last one is yours. This 1943 American horror film saw two classic movie monsters come together on the big screen. This movie was the first of a series of ensemble monster films.
Oh shit. I actually don't know this one. Pass.
All right. To you, Mckittens.
Ah, fuck. Yeah.
You can try it.
I
or
want to
pass.
actually have some money to spend next round, so no. I'm gonna pass.
All right. The answer is Frankenstein meets the Wolfman.
Ah, okay.
And that is the
I thought
end
it
of
had something to do with Frankenstein, but
I was gonna say communism meets marijuana, but I mean, because it was in 1943. But
that was before the commies invaded.
before the comic.
All right, and Austin Nasty is the remaining champ of Degenerate Jeopardy.
I got 200, folks.
Hey, you know what? We'll let you take it home. No, it's I wish there was a second round, but
Oh, I didn't read the rules on that.
oh yeah,
so-
well, the template only lets me make one. It doesn't even let me put like double Jeopardy or any. I bet there are programs out there I could pay for that would let me, but this one's free. So
Yeah.
You could probably type a daily double in there if you want.
Yeah. So like, subscribe, so he can get that paid version.
There we go. Help me out. Top me off, pal. Be a friend.
PayPal.
Subscribe,
Venmo.
smash that motherfucking like button.
Smash that motherfucking like button, bitch. Watermelon.
Bitch.
Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Do you think it's time to bring the Keen on?
Yeah, I think it's time for Brett Keane.
No.
What is your hold on? What is your recommended channels going on right now? Like here,
You don't want to
got-
know.
you don't want to know.
Atheists are a bad influence.
I do have a
okay.
Brett video to watch after we bring Gene on. We'll go ahead and get Gene
Okay.
on the show, though.
Is that a swastika?
Is that Swaz? Oh, we're banned.
Wait,
No.
what? Oh yeah, I guess it is. That's Marshal. That's the guy from earlier. That's his channel. No one can see it. No one can see that though. They just see the two of us on the main screen right now. So, we are working on getting the weenie in here. Gene, are you with us?
I don't know.
in here.
Genie the Wild Wet Weenie.
Genie the Weenie, greetings.
Wild Wet Weenie.
Oh, I need
Oh
to.
God,
Sorry.
the echoes.
Yeah, sorry. I had to mute.
We're
Oh,
about to
Gene.
do Tad say name. Can we show that video, by the way, so everybody knows what we're talking about?
Oh, the Tezande thing.
Yeah, the Tezande thing. We just like show like 2 minutes of that because that's just hilarious.
Is that in? Hold on.
That's in the chat, the Skype chat.
I can't pull it up without showing like all of our shit.
Oh.
Hold on. We could probably just look.
It should be in your history. It should be in your history.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just click the history button.
I don't want to pull that up either. You guys can see all my shit.
Oh my God.
Gene.
There we go.
This is Nate. This is Jean the Keen. She is
Hello.
a Twitch streamer as well.
Sweet.
We could bring her. Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry, God.
I figured we could bring
That's
her.
the
on
noise
here.
that happens every time I'm on camera.
No. This is great. This is great. If you haven't seen this,
But I figured
it's
we could
great.
bring her on here, and you two could talk Twitch shit. Because she runs. What's the hashtag you run a lot, Gene? Small streamers or something like that.
Oh yeah, there's like 5 or 7 of them. I don't know. I'm shameless.
What, the hashtag support small streamers?
Small streamers connect. Small streamer community.
Yeah, and then like, are you on Twitter? I'm assuming you're on Twitter.
Yeah. I'm on
So you
Twitter.
get like the random people that are just like, hey, look at me, follow me, and look at my big streaming community.
Yeah.
We're all gonna remember.
I had someone like reply to my thing where I was like, "Come hang out, we're chatting," and they like linked their Mixer, and I was
And
like, "I'm not on Mixer."
You're like trash.
Yeah, like I'd love to help you, can't.
Gene, are you enjoying like any adult beverages tonight, or?
I'm drinking Trulies and then I have wine.
I got you.
Mix them both together, and then you got the fun.
No.
It's called Trine.
No. I'll try.
Like mixing NyQuil and DayQuil together.
Your eyes look like this.
Hell yeah, dude. Look, I'd butt chug some NyQuil.
Oh God.
The fact that you just said I will butt chug anything.
Apparently, people
NyQuil.
can see reflections in my sunglasses. That's hilarious.
Please start an Instagram account and just have that be your profile thing. It's just I will butt chug.
I will butt chug NyQuil. Dude, I want to get a NyQuil tramp stamp. That'd be fun.
The
No?
picture just needs to be like a turkey baster.
I'm pretty sure like NyQuil will actually try to sue you for that shit, for like, defringement of character.
You know what? They can kiss my ass and look at my tramp stamp while they're doing it.
They legitimately could kiss your ass. if you actually-
Exactly. They're already on it. So, Gene.
All right, I'm gonna find a charger real quick. I'm on about 10%.
Wow.
So
Wow, very professional.
Wow.
What are you on?
yeah.
Fucking
What are you on a
douche.
GoPro right now? Like-
It's
Yeah,
almost
well,
it's almost
Austin's-
like you didn't know you were doing a stream tonight, Austin.
Oh, look, Gene came on impromptu, dude.
Gene came on with fire. She
Yeah.
was like,
Austin just transmitting us this found.
I mean, I probably could have stepped away for a minute. Nobody would have noticed, but I figure I would announce it. So
move away from
So
the
you fucked
camera and
yourself.
plug in my phone.
yeah.
So Austin's transmitting us this found film footage as his. That is like the quality of the cam. I love it.
It's Prometheus and Bob.
It's Prometheus. Yeah, dude, that was such
Oh,
a good
no.
show. Austin, if you had to compare us to Prometheus or Bob, which one are you and which one am I?
Oh God.
I'm probably Bob.
That is correct. You may go get your charger now.
You better go get your charger now.
10 points to Dumbledore.
Gene-
Oh, just
Dumbledore.
Wait, 10 points.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore's like, fuck the.
10 points to Dumbledore. What?
10 Dude, I can hear him up there. Well, I have a special announcement, children. 10 points to Dumbledore for being fucking awesome.
Hagrid's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
God damn it.
Dumbledore's a G. He's like, fuck them kids. Them points is mine.
Dobby should no one ever pays me in points.
Yeah. No one ever gives Dumbledore any points. I fucking love it. Gene, you were streaming The Walking Dead today, am I correct?
Yeah.
Oh, so The Walking Dead, like the from Telltale?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
How is that?
Well, it's a choose your own adventure basically, so I fuck it up every chance I get.
One time.
Go
Go ahead.
So
I don't do well in those games. So.
One time I was watching Jean's stream and she was playing Resident Evil, like one of the remastered versions of Resident Evil.
Oh,
And
God.
you know how in that game, like, you can clearly tell if a weapon's laid out, like if it's a grenade launcher, like you know it's for the boss. Like you can usually tell when a boss is coming up.
Right.
And so Jean she got mad shooting an ATM and ran out of bullets, so she took the grenade launcher and started chasing down like low-level zombies and just wasting them with this fucking grenade launcher. Like,
I ran out of ammo. It was the only weapon I had.
you shot an ATM.
The only Resident Evil I played was the one where they were in Africa, which was super funny because somebody showed me a video and it's just like the intro to like Toto's Africa, like mashed up to like
Yeah,
the game.
That's amazing. Yeah, that was Resident Evil 5. My sister and I played that one.
5, Resident Evil 5. But I also installed the mod where it's a shirtless. Who's the fucking Chris? It's a shirtless Chris.
Chris Redfield
replaces Skylar, like the main, like, you know, like hottie in that game, and it's super fucking funny because it's the main antagonist just like fucking jiving on this shirtless Skylar.
I love it. Hey, Gene, so we're gonna watch a video. Can you see the screen share, by the way?
I can see it.
Awesome.
Yeah, because this is great. This is like, hey, I'm super famous. Let me just get on Twitch and let me fuck it up like immediately.
Yeah, this is like audio technical issues from hell.
And we are live here tonight on Days on Day Games, January 30th, 2015. Whoa. And we're going to try playing a little bit of multiplayer, playing some TF2. What are we doing now? Why don't we show some servers? Since we're going to do, actually, I'm just going to go to the server browser 30th, 2015. See if I can get it in my iPad.
Oh my God, this is such a shit show.
Why don't we, I got to mute that so I don't hear the stream. There we go. The server browser 30th, 2015. Look at my chat.
Jesus Christ.
It's like a vocal cannon.
I'm pretty sure this is like, you know, like it was like Dante's Inferno. I'm pretty sure this is one of the levels in Dante's Inferno.
That is sensory overload.
No, even better. Just like, okay, so you guys gotta watch this by yourself, but just go to like a minute before the end because you need to hear how it ends.
Oh God.
Like, yeah, that's fine.
Somebody didn't know what they were doing.
Oh my God.
Hey, Austin.
And the funny thing is, nobody told him this was happening. So, like,
so 8 minutes of him just get it. Hey, Austin. John says that we should get Tezonde to narrate something for the bureau.
I wish we could afford that.
We could cover Chocolate Rain.
Yeah, there we go.
Chocolate
Rain. The mic to breathe.
Alan, can you hit that low?
No, I can't. No way.
Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain.
I remember Chocolate Rain.
I was like, hold on. When did that video come out? Like, I'm looking this up right now.
Like, it was like 2006 or something.
Yeah,
it was not. Don't make me feel old.
Oh, we're
like,
old. Oh yeah, John, that's him. That's Tezonde, dude. That's the Chocolate Rain guy. Chocolate Rain.
That was like before like Twitch was a thing. So like, holy shit, that thing came out 13 years ago. Shut the front door. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, man. No, it was wild. It was because I remember Green Day's drummer did a cover of it. That was pretty funny, and that was like shot on this like super like cringy, grainy ass film.
Dude, that was like when fucking MySpace was still a thing.
Hey, Gene, Austin, do you guys want to show, since we're wrapping up the show here in a little bit, do you guys want to show Nate and Brett?
Yeah, we need to show him Brett.
Okay.
He needs to be or Gail.
Show him Brett and Gail.
Dude,
oh my God, please show him Gail.
We gotta show him Gail first. He's gotta see Gail first.
I gotta see Gail. Okay.
Absolutely.
We love Gail.
Yeah. So Gene is trying to like be Gail's life partner.
Yeah.
And Gail is denying her advances.
Yeah.
So, she is the most lovely mixture of like sci-fi.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, wait. The Church of Gail. Oh my God.
So
I'm
Gene,
like...
can you sum up the Church of Gail for?
Oh my God, what is this?
Everything that you have ever been missing from life.
I've been through a lot, so I'm gonna hold you to that.
All right, so
Just let me
Gail,
know.
I've seen a lot of weird shit on the internet. So
It's like Alex Jones meets religious zealots.
no, wait, is that the same thing though?
so, it can be. So get ready. So Gail is
All right.
actually your queen. You didn't know that. She has
Okay.
a spaceship orbiting Earth that she can't get to, but it's called the Church of Gail. Her arch enemy is the religious order of the Jesuits. They're the according to her, they're the militaristic branch of the Catholic Church. And they're like going after her with their new cockies. And
I mean, that's a fair statement.
well,
you know.
a new cocky is literally a semen nuke.
Oh, God damn it!
Yeah.
Why is that a thing?
And they always try to steal Gail's men away from her.
Oh, run that back. What did you just say? Is a what nuke?
Jesuits use a nuke as a weapon against Gail, and it is a nuke made of semen.
Yeah.
Those words don't belong in a sentence.
It's a nuclear-powered semen bomb.
Yep.
That word does not belong there.
So
sir.
Melania Trump and the Jesuits sent the Secret Service to try to
Are
take
we still
down.
playing ad libs right now? Like,
No, this is live.
Yeah. So Gail's being attacked by the Jesuits and Melania Trump, and she's got the power of Jesus and Vladimir Putin on her side. So.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's all you need, really.
You guys, there are some people at my door. They claim to be Secret Service or FBI or I don't know. And they say that they're here because of that letter that I mailed to Melania. Okay, I got to go talk to them.
I'm just
I
expecting
just
FBI
called
open
you
up!
guys on the phone to let you know that this is happening, okay? You guys need to move. You need to arrest these people and take them out. They were at my door. They're claiming they saw me peeking through the blinds, and they know.
That's for sure.
They know that I'm in here, okay?
She say Gail skipped leg day.
She totally skipped leg day. That's
Dude,
for
there
sure.
are some videos where she's in a bikini. We'll show you those later.
I'm ignoring them, but they were knocking at the door for 15 minutes and they wouldn't stop.
You keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
You guys are fake. You're a bunch of Jesuits. Donald Trump wouldn't send Secret Service to arrest me. Melania Trump's a whore. I'm not listening to you guys, man. You'll have to knock my door down if you want to come in here. And then I'm ready. I'm ready to deal with you. You understand?
Ooh.
I am not. You come back with a warrant, and you prove to me you're not fake. And say hi to Melania Trump, too. Say hi to the bitch.
Ooh.
We take a
Say
look at
hi
the
to the
recycling
bitch.
schedule that's magneted on the fridge right now. Can we take a look at that?
I
Can
wish we could
No.
zoom in on it. You might find
She
some...
recycles. She is a very important member of society.
What? She should whip out that cast iron that's on the stove right there. You know?
She's married to
I
Jesus.
just love that her kitchen table chair is a lawn chair.
I mean, I've been at that low point in life. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, but keep in mind the tense you're using. Ben, she stayed. Get ready.
God. Man. They're, oh my God. Hold on.
Oh my! What? Why do you keep putting it down?
Is that a bacon bit on the table?
That's a bacon.
That's what that looks like.
That's either that or that's like a spawn of a roach baby or something.
Oh, they're in there. You know it is.
Reinforcements? God almighty. Okay. What do I do, Lord Jesus? I need to do something.
Jesus ain't gonna help you on
I
this
got my
shit.
pepper spray, but they probably have guns.
Get ready.
What's pepper? They're gonna
Get
probably
ready.
shoot me down and barge my
She's gonna
front
grab a
door
weapon,
down.
Nate.
Come on, God. What do I do? I've got my lightning
Cormorant
bolt
gourd.
shoes. My lightning bolt shoes.
Cormon Gordlin.
And that dildo.
It takes a
Let
fucking
me try
shoe. What
shooting
the
light.
fuck?
I gotta go get that dildo.
Her lightning bolt shoes and her trusty dildo.
I'm sorry. I'm actually not surprised that she has
At my
one.
door.
Like,
How dare they come to my door? I did what she wanted.
or she probably calls the dildo Emmanuel.
Here's a dildo.
Like, you know.
Lord,
So-
make this dildo supernaturally powerful. Make it take them down. They will not barge my door. They are not going to come in here. Lord.
That thing is huge.
Nah, you think that's huge? Come on.
Wait, is that
Have
a
you
flex,
seen
Nate?
Have you seen dragon dildos? Those things are
Oh
massive.
my god, no.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, those are disgusting.
I thought for a split second Nate was flexing, like, you think that's big, huh?
You think that's big?
Yeah.
Oh,
Micah said, ew, girl, what?
say hi to President Melania Trump for me, okay? And she's not the president. You're a bunch of fakes. You're gonna have to break my door down. You want to come in here, you bunch of bitches and bastards.
Bitches and bastards.
Like, that her name Melania? I'm pretty sure that's a cookie.
What?
What?
Is Trump's name actually Trump's wife's name? Is that actually how you pronounce it?
Melania.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually because I'm like
Pepperidge Farm, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Like, is she just calling her a fucking cookie right now?
Well, it's
Like-
because she's a snack. That's what Gail's pissed about. Because Gail should be the only snack that we're sampling.
That's right. Gail is a snack.
You're still there. God.
I just love like this crazy woman walking around her shitbox apartment with a giant dildo yelling. Like the neighbors above, like she's doing it again, honey. It's like I know.
She's doing it again.
Oh, Gail's shooting lightning bolts out of her dildo again.
My lightning penis.
The lady downstairs is yelling about her big old dildo again.
Just imagine the complaints like from her neighbors. They're like, "Yeah, my downstairs neighbor is weird as fucking shit."
You know, the married couple like upstairs like are just chilling. They're just having some tea, you know, just doing marriage shit and stuff like that. And it's like, Bob, she's at it again. You gotta go down there. I'm not going down there. You gotta go down there. I'm not going down there.
You gotta go down there, bitch. You go down there. You've never had to stare down the new cocky before, okay?
I talked to her last week and she flashed her dick at me. I'm not going down there.
Oh my god.
Or like 2 o'clock in the morning, she'll just be like, "Oh Hugh, oh Hugh."
Oh yeah, he doesn't know about that part. So she's got many husbands: Vladimir Putin, Hugh Jackman, Gene. What's the one I always forget? Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Bubba, is Bubba one of them?
No,
So-
Bubba's the big black Jesuit. He's in
One
the
of these things is not like the other. Matthew McConaughey, Hugh Jackman, Vladimir Putin.
Do you know who,
they don't belong on the same list?
Do you know who Brent Spiner is, Nate?
Should I?
He plays Data in Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Wait, what? That's a fucking obscure shit.
Yeah, that's another one of her husbands.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So Brent Spiner.
Gail just gets it on the reg, you know?
Brent Spiner's actually acknowledged her, and like people ask him about her, and he's like, I don't know her. Like I have no affiliation with this woman.
Kim Jong-un he's on the list right now.
Yeah, dude.
If we're talking about
I'm
dictators.
sorry, I can't talk about him. He's dead now, or did he recover? I don't know.
No, they saw him recently doing something. I'm sure they wheeled his corpse out like Weekend
No,
at
they
Bernie
fucking
style.
straight up Weekend at Bernie's his shit right now. It's hilarious.
And they're gonna have
He apparently cut a ribbon for some fucking thing in North Korea, and people saw him do it. So I guess he's alive.
I guess he's alive.
Jesus.
I want to see more of this.
You know what? I'm willing to go down in my own blood. This makes me mad, man. This really makes me
Netflix
mad.
documentary.
How
Just
dare
casually,
they come
just
here?
the dildo just
How
shows
dare
up.
they? Oh,
I feel like this would be better than the Tiger King right now. Like,
you guys.
Honestly, if people made a movie
It's like-
out of fucking Gail's stories, like it would actually be super fucking entertaining because what was it? Yeah, the one about Bubba, the big black Jesuit that put his asshole on Hugh Jackman's face.
Excuse me, what?
Lick my butthole. Yeah, we'll have to play that one next.
They're going for reinforcements. I heard them on the phone. And
reinforcements on
they're
the
just
phone. What?
they're just treating me like I'm the crazy lady and like I'm dangerous or something, and they need to.
Bitch, you flashed a fucking
Conspiracy
dildo.
theorists be like,
You're not holding a dildo, you're wielding it, ma'am.
You're wielding a dildo like it's a fucking Glock. Like,
It's-
excuse me while I whip this out.
Yeah, Jesus, pass. You know all the times you said, Jesus, pass me the lightning dildo. Yeah, she did set it in the chair, John. What do you
There
think?
is no part in the Bible where it says
Come in
wield
here
a
and get
dildo.
me. So I
That's
got my
actually
pepper
the
spray
most
here.
common phrase in the Bible.
Oh yeah, it is. Where is it?
Wield,
Like
wield the dead dildo.
fucking like
Was
Matthew 420.
Ride it's like the song. Was it like Ride the Lightning or Ride the Tiger? It was Ride the Dildo, dude.
Ride the Lightning, yeah.
Moses didn't part the seas. The dildo did.
When they said, "What would Jesus do?" Flipping tables is an actual thing. Like, but I don't know the passage when fucking wielding a dildo was a thing.
It just take your word for it. It's in there.
Okay.
Let me try shooting some more bolts. These
Bolts?
are my lightning bolt shoes. Oh, God! I hate that woman. I sent her my pubes, and this is what she does. This is what she does.
I'm sorry, what?
I've not heard this part before. What?
Like literally, I have a soundboard for my stream, and I'm literally playing what the fuck.
I think. Look, I'm with Gail. Okay, like if you send Melania your pubes, she's got to stop sending you Secret Service. That's just kind of how it's an unspoken rule.
It's the
exchange. That's the rule of war, right?
Like one time, Jean was mad at me and threatening to kill me, so I mailed her my pubes, and we're cool now.
Yeah, I put them on a salad.
Ew!
That's like the next level of dick pic. You're like, just like, hey,
mailing pubes.
You know what? You're classy. You're cute as shit. I'm just gonna fucking email you some pubes. Let's go.
I sent you my pubes. Please respond.
That's like what those creepy fedora guys do. They're just like, I mailed you my pubes.
Ew. You're almost as creepy as Caleb now.
Why did you sound like Hacker Man there for a second?
I
mailed you my pubes.
You cannot reject my sexual advances.
Everybody's doing
sent you the most sexy part of a human.
One time in high school, no, I was in middle school. This guy turned around and he pulled a pube out and left it on my desk and then left.
Oh, so you've experienced
what the fuck?
I've had
Wait, he pulled a pube out, so he literally just ripped a pube out.
Yeah,
and
stuck his hand down his pants, pulled a pube out.
Did he do this?
Oh, like the chef fucking sprinkling
the chef.
No, I don't think he did, but I remember he left it on my notebook, and I was just like, huh?
All right, bro.
Weird flex, but okay.
To give when you the highest form of flattery, a sprinkle of pube.
You know that song that's like all the other kids with the pumped up kicks? That was the start of the song.
Yeah.
All the other kids with the nasty
pubes started the whole thing.
Pubes started.
Jean, do you have a kitty making a guest star?
I do.
That's two cats.
That's two cats now. I would get my cat, but my cat's gonna murder the fuck out of me if I try.
This is a podcast.
Say hello, Stanley. Stanley is old, so he doesn't fight me anymore.
Yeah.
He's very he's loving now. He was an asshole for the first 12 years of his life, but now he's nice.
So since you have a cat and you stream, not to derail this cold, because this is great, this video right here, but what do you feel about eating cats on stream?
Not a fan.
Yeah, we already berated him for that, but he stands by the Irish cat toss.
The Irish cat.
Okay, so I am not in the community drama, so I don't even know what even all of that was.
Wait, you didn't know? You didn't see that?
No.
Yeah. It's the. This is now the official. This is Not Safe for Anyone. The official podcast.
The official Yeeting Cats video. I want to see more of this. While I find this video, I want to see more of this lady.
Oh, God.
That's a nice microwave, though.
Door,
I really
man.
want that microwave.
You see this
right
door?
there.
This is what I think about
Definitely
you.
kitchen
This
made.
is what I think about you.
Oh, now she actually.
Go
called.
away. Go away.
Is she just in her shoes at the?
All right. They're out there calling on the phone. I can hear them. Oh, my God. Let me go check, see what those creeps are up to.
How do you hear people calling on the phone?
I think that's a pill.
She's Gale. She has magical powers.
I
Her
hear
dildo
people-
shoots lightning.
You're talking shit about me on the YouTubes.
Yeah, dude, the Jesuits, man, the Jesuits.
The Jesuits, the fucking 12th century religious group.
Jesus Christ, no, that's their cover, bro. Okay.
No, that's the fucking Luddites.
All right. Well, that marks 2 hours and 10 minutes that we've been on the air. Well, technically, I guess now just 2 hours because of our 10-minute break. But Nate Mckittens, sir, thank you so much for coming on tonight. We really do appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
We'll definitely have you back if you want to come back.
Oh hell yeah! This is fun.
Oh yeah, no, it was really really good, and you were a really good guest. Make sure if you get the opportunity, all of his links are in the description. Go check him out on Twitch. He streams pretty regularly, so there should be no lack of content. If you have the opportunity, Jean the Wild Wet Keen, her Twitch information is in the description as well. Definitely go check her out. Walking Dead's always entertaining because she's kind of just like.
Oh shit! I gotta follow.
Oh, did you get a follow? That's awesome.
Yeah, so my lights are synced up when somebody follows me. So.
Austin, we need lights, dude. We're not doing something right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either. Thank you for the follow, whoever followed me. I don't know who it was.
You don't know
You're
what's
welcome.
going. His light when he gets a
Thank
follow,
you.
Austin, the lights go off in his room.
Who?
Our guest.
Mine. He's like, who?
But that's what happened. He's on his phone. All right, I'm kicking Austin. Wait.
No, I was looking in the chat.
Oh, there we go. There we go again.
Yep, there we go. See, Austin? Can you see Nate?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He it looks like there's like cops outside of his bedroom when that happens.
Well, maybe he needs to grab his dildo and go check that out.
You bunch of bitches and bastards.
You bunch of bitches and bastards. Yeah, I want to see this. Can you like link me this lady? Because I just wanted to like shotgun her videos right now.
Oh
It's gonna be
yeah,
hilarious.
dude.
Absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
it's a loving mix, like I said, of sci-fi, erotica, and religion. It's great.
Yeah.
But
Like, what else could you possibly ever want?
The answer is fucking
the
nothing.
Novel,
Brett Keane.
So the novel Dune.
Brett Keane.
Dune. Yeah. They're making that into a movie, aren't they?
Either that or it was a movie or a Netflix. No, it's like an Amazon series or something.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know.
making something. I'm looking forward to watching it. But all right, well, that wraps up episode 3 of the Not Safe for Anyone podcast. Please make sure you check out the grand total Marshal Manson, Mckittens, and Gene the Keen. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. That concludes
Smash
our
it.
stream. Smash it, smash me, smash Mckittens. We never got to 15, so he didn't show his breasts, but.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.